Because like, okay, John and Talia aren't friends.
Oh.
Yeah, we concluded that me and her aren't friends.
Wow.
Yeah.
But they were both kind of like willing to accept it. So we were together and I don't know how we got onto this topic, but we basically said, who are your friends?
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
And me personally, I consider a lot of people friends.
Okay.
That me and James were in agreement. John and Talia were in agreement. John and
Oh.
Talia wouldn't consider certain people friends that they've... Like, for example, someone I've met a couple times, don't text a lot, but let's say Akin Fenwa. I would consider... Just because I saw him the other day at the EA event. I would consider him a friend.
Okay. Okay.
Do you consider... So it got to the question, like, how many friends do you have?
Would they consider him your friend, the other three? Like,
Talia.
James would. John and Talia wouldn't. John and Talia were very much in agreement with a lot of it. They disagreed on some stuff, but me and James were in agreement on a lot of stuff.
Well, I think, okay, the thing is, the definition, because like it depends what you define as a friend, because you could have a friend, yeah, you're not...
Like, how many friends do you have?
How many friends do I have?
A rough amount.
Oh,
Are you
okay,
talking 20, 30? Are you talking 200, 300?
No, I'm thinking I'm agreeing with Talia and John here.
Really?
I would say like 20, 30 friends. But no, but then again, so Ben Foster, I've met Ben Foster once, ever, at the Freezy's Spotify event. Remember that one night?
Yeah.
Fellas thingy. I met him there. And we had a conversation, and it was a good conversation. He's like, oh, I love you, man. And I was like, yeah. I would not consider him a friend of mine. No, but wait.
No.
But I would say that we're friends. I would say he's my friend. I wouldn't go around saying, oh yeah, Ben Foster's my mate. But
No,
if
but
I
that's
saw
saying
him,
it out of the blue, though. Like,
yeah, but if I saw him, I would consider him a friend. Like
if
he's not
I
a
said
foe.
to you, if I was like, oh, so he's not a foe.
No, a friend or foe.
Ben Foster.
Ben Foster. But I wouldn't consider him a good friend.
No.
Or
And
one of
that's how I saw it, is I have friends, better friends, and like best friends. I don't have a best friend.
Yeah.
But I've got like a close circle.
Yeah.
Better friends.
Yeah.
So, okay, if I ask you,
Yeah.
are you and Ben Foster friends? What would you actually answer?
I'd say no.
Okay.
But then I think if because you're one of my good friends, so if John asked me, I would say yes. I think if that makes sense. That's weird.
Okay.
Ben Foster's the wrong example because I'm not trying to be like, oh,
No,
my
I
mate's
know.
Ben Foster. I'm not trying
So
to say
the
that.
one actually example was...
I wouldn't say your mates with the I can phone with. I wouldn't say that.
Really?
Yeah, because I think for like a friend, it's like someone you actually would like reach out to, and be like, hey, how's it going? Like you text him.
So that's their logic, is like,
Yeah.
that gets it down to about 20 people. 30 people max.
but not replying to someone. I can reply to someone's story, but that's not me being like, hey, what's good, man? How are you doing? You're my friend. Love you.
We were like, it's kind of someone you're actively maintaining a relationship with.
Yeah, but I would just say friends and then good friends. So I would say I've got a circle of 20 good friends, and I'd say 100 or whatever friends.
So
like,
you would consider them friends?
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. It's hard to how do you define it? 'Cause it's just words. But like but I agree with John and Talia in that argument. Like I would say they're not.
I feel like you're like really in the middle though, because you are still calling them friends.
But
Do you know what I mean?
But they're not.
Like,
Okay. But I do not define a friend as someone. Yeah, I think for me, you have to someone you're gonna text and care about, or someone who will have an effect on your life is a friend. The other one are just like friends. I don't know.
See, me and Talia frame those other people as people that we get on with. We definitely get on with them. We're not saying we don't, but they're acquaintances.
Yes.
So like, for example,
I agree with I agree with what they're saying, but I wouldn't consider them friends. You know, it's just
okay. So this is good.
So we're gonna go through a circle and see who's our friend.
Well, you have a picture from fucking like 3 years. Huh?
4 years.
4 years.
395
Oh my
days. This is
God.
Arsenal Barcelona in Champions League.
A long time ago, right? There's people there. Like, would you consider Manny a friend?
Yeah.
But
No.
Manny's a good one actually, because do you think it'd be weird if you would never ever ever text Manny like, oh hey man, what you been up to? And you wouldn't.
No, but then if like he has text me that.
But has it ever led? Then it's led to a question
like, about babies and stuff, you know, or like how's baby doing? But after a story or something, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like, but Manny's like family though. You know what I mean? Like Manny's like family.
Okay.
Because he's the brother of a good friend.
Would you ever reach out to him? Like, would you text him? I'm trying to P money.
That's tough because of GTA. We kind of like met. Okay, yeah. Well, it's just tough, man. It's just different levels of people. I would say they're more closer than like Akinfenwa or Ben Foster. You know?
Does it change depending on the word you use? Like friend, mate, buddy, pal.
Yeah, mate can be anyone. But if I was like, yeah, I'd say like, oh yeah, he's my mate.
Oh, okay, then yeah. Yeah.
Mate's fair enough.
I'd be like mates with like Ben Foster, friend of Manny, good friend of like yourself.
Okay. Because like, okay, John and Talia aren't friends.
Oh.
Yeah, we concluded that me and her aren't friends.
Wow.
Yeah.
But they were both kind of like willing to accept it. I think part of it was to make their point. Yeah.
It is like a very pedantic thing. 'Cause it's like what?
No, but it's not. No, because it's not a pedantic thing of like I don't think they're wrong. Just it's interesting to see how they think.
Does that mean
whereas
if
I think
John
this.
had a party
Yeah.
and he said, oh, I want Simon and Talia to come, he's thinking I want Simon and +1 to come. Or he's
Effectively,
like, I
yeah.
want Simon and Talia.
You are effectively saying Simon and I'm cool with Talia, so yeah. But you're not actively saying I want Talia to come.
I think the lines are blurred there. Yeah, not as actively as much as I would like you to come. No.
But you also said I wasn't your friend.
Yeah, but that's because I was being insecure and you make fun of me.
And then as soon as I saw it, I was like, I would consider him a friend. And
Nah,
he was like, yeah, you're my friend too.
He's a staff member. No, I'm just kidding.
I am.
Well, he literally
I would
is.
say you're a friend of me. I would say he's my friend.
Okay.
We've become pals.
Can you pull that picture up? I was trying to say my beard is better in that photo than it is now. And that is an awful beard. Zoom in on that. On top left. Fucking. Nah, on Instagram you can't zoom in.
That's doobie.
So I did admit though, a lot of times like there's a few people I wouldn't call friends, but because I've been insecure. Because if they didn't, I'd feel bad if they then said, "Oh, I thought we were friends." So it is a mix.
Yeah.
What do you think, Nick?
Well,
what camp are you in?
I'm very much. I
He's
always
camp.
get told
Oh,
off
sorry.
that I call everybody my mate, buddy, friend. So I'll meet someone once and I'll go, oh yeah, my friend thing, and they go, do you know them? And I go, yeah, I met them once. If I get on with someone, in my mind, we're friends.
That's kind of how I see it.
But then, okay, see when Josh
I'm trying to think of someone that. Okay, are you and JJ friends?
I would say we're friends. Yeah, we'll go up to each other and say hello.
And he knows who you are. He'll talk to you. He knows like what you do.
now it's just getting like what do you?
No, I'm just trying to. All I'm trying to do is figure out the lines of.
But I will say that I think there's definitely a massive difference between a good friend and a friend. Like
Oh yeah, 100%.
Difference. I actually consider only a small people good friends.
Yeah, no, I'm the same.
Yeah.
That's why I said like I even have like close group, better friends.
Yeah.
Because the close group's like 10 people.
Do you think in your life that the troops people are your good friends?
What do you mean?
Do you consider like say the truth? But
obviously yes.
There's more than that. Say that, obviously there's like Theo and that. But like say like do you consider them more friends than your school friends?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I actually do.
I think it's just like.
Do you feel you have to speak to people a lot for them to be a close friend, or can you go 10 years without speaking to someone and still value?
Not 10 years, but you can definitely go quite a long time. Like Sam, for example, one of my friends from home called Sam, I would still consider him like a close friend.
Yeah.
But I speak to him a couple times a year.
Yeah. I have friends like that as well. I still know that they're really good friends down the line, but also then, yeah, I guess like, see that you lot, I talk to you all the time. So
yeah.
So like the ones I actually keep up to date with. But also, it's also because that interest is similar as well, right? Because we all did this YouTube thing. So it's
yeah,
like, it's very easy.
When you're a kid, you have like, or even like at the end of your school, whatever, you have similar interests, but they're pretty vague.
Yeah.
I like FIFA. I like football.
Yeah.
It's pretty vague.
I also saw Vic on that Sidelines documentary on the trailer. He was like, I actually feel like an outsider because I don't like football, which I actually feel fair enough because we just talk about football all the time. But that's true. Like in our group, everyone met each other through FIFA. Realistically,
yeah. Well, actually, I met everyone through GTA.
Yeah. But like, but then again, when I met
Except
you,
JJ,
you were JJ's friend. Obviously, that's how I met you, and he came through FIFA. In terms of friendship, basically.
Yeah.
Obviously, YouTube and GTA, you know. But I'd say I met a lot of them all and you all before you did GTA.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? When did you meet Josh? GTA.
We played random Minecraft.
Did I meet you before you met Josh? Then does that make sense? Like because you shot that Sweaty Goals video with JJ.
When
you
was
started, that was like 2011.
Yeah, because that was before I started
before
YouTube.
You just started the Goal Club.
Yeah, I met Toby before Josh.
Okay.
And that was before I'd start. No, I think I just started YouTube then.
Yeah, fair. But yeah, that kind of.
No, I hadn't started YouTube.
The group of us all came. The reason we're all good friends is because like we all had the same interests, you know. So like YouTube, FIFA, GTA, COD, that type of thing. So we're all doing the same thing. In terms of, I'm talking about the ones who don't know each other. So like JJ to Lux, or to Freezy, you know. I know obviously Josh and Toby knew each other, you and JJ knew each other, so it's like that as well. But like we're all doing the same thing, and also our jobs are all the same. So it's very easy to talk. Like if I talk to my schoolmates about like, oh, rough week this week.
Yeah. Average view duration was down.
Yeah, they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? So that helps as well. But also I think there is something good in life about a good friend. They do help you a lot.
Yeah.
And who you surround yourself with as well.
But I think there's also something to be said for a friend that you don't have to speak to about stuff. You can just meet them once every 2 years, shoot the breeze, and...
I do agree with that. I do really agree with that. But then also, I do agree with that. But also, it can be like... there can be an excuse to not talking to them. I've got friends where I'm like, we always say that, we don't have to catch up. But I'm like, but we should though.
Yeah. Do you find it takes you a minute it takes you a little bit to get into the mindset to talk to people that don't do what you do?
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Like when I go back to my school friends, I'll be sat there for the first like half hour thinking like, what do I talk about? Everything I know is YouTube or stuff like that.
I do agree.
And then after half an hour, it's back to normal.
That's why when I moved home, it's quite hard because I was like, it's just like a different world. Because I was in London for so long doing all this stuff. Then you're back there and it's like no one cares.
Yeah.
But also, I won't get into that. But no, it's interesting.
I just found the whole thing.
What was your stipulation on best friends? Because what did we come to on that? Because you said something interesting.
I don't really have a stipulate. Like
you don't really have any. You said basically.
No, I don't really have any stipulations. I have best friends.
Who is your best friend?
I don't have one best friend.
That's like a school thing, isn't it? Like, who's your huge best friend? I don't have a best friend either, but I would consider the troops like my best friends.
Who would be on MySpace top 8?
Wow. You're gone.
That's really awkward. Is it even top 8?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Is it?
It is top 8.
Right on the page.
That's really awkward.
Come on.
There's 9 other troops members.
Yeah, well, fucking
I'd go everyone except Randy.
That's fair, because I'm here.
He was the last troop.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But I actually found out the other day, I got voted in, right, and it was like 5-4.
I think I suggested you. I might be lying.
No. By the way, I know who suggested me.
Oh.
I mean, by the way, you'll never guess who it is.
JJ.
No. You won't guess. He'll be the last person you guess.
Harry.
No?
That would have been my last guess.
Oh, okay. Not Vic.
Nah.
Okay.
Was he?
Yeah.
How did you know?
And also Vic was the one who put me down for the charity match. And all you want to hear is shit on Vic.
So wait, to qualify to the group chat for the troops.
The troop style group chat.
Has anyone not made it in?
No. It's never been like a thing. It was the Sidemen plus Cow and Cow.
Yeah.
We had that for ages because
Twitter, right?
We didn't talk to Randy as much.
No.
Like we talked to you.
Yeah.
But then we all started talking to you a lot more, and like you were down here all the time. And
now what happened was, this is my life story, okay, guys? So I don't want to know. So I was born.
God.
No.
Everyone get the pillows.
The pillows.
To sleep.
I actually okay. Well, I was gonna say something crazy. So what happened was I used to obviously I was back doing my home shit and after my YouTube stuff. I started working with JJ for being like camera work, right? I started filming for him. So I used to come do stuff with you guys more. So that Vegas trip, I only went on that Vegas trip because I was shooting for JJ. But also you've all known me though. Everyone knew me too. So it's like a way to bring a friend to the thing without being like a random weirdo. You know?
Yeah.
So like I knew you, knew Josh, knew a bunch of the others. But that Vegas trip, I was only there for a cameraman. But I think it's after Vegas though. I was hanging out with you guys more. So like just whack him in, I guess. But maybe I wouldn't have been in there.
Yeah, I don't know. I just found that whole conversation really weird and interesting.
No, but I
think it is two sides. Like me and Nick both do the same. Makes sense. We're related.
Yeah, but I also agree with both of you. It's just what you call them.
Yeah, I don't know. Because do you see it like there's a list of things that they would need to?
Yeah, I have really qualifies, but I treat my friends as like more intensely because I think to be upfront, I'm probably more needy. So I need to have someone who's good. I would class like a good friend as someone whose house you could just go and sleep around.
No, but not good friend, just friend. Yeah. I don't think you have friends. You have good friends, and that's it.
Yeah, I think I just have like really good friends, and then just loads of people I get on with really well. Because if you're talking, you said like 200 to 300. I've got like 200 to 300 people that I probably get on with really well.
Yeah. There's just so many people that like. I'm trying to think of a good example right now.
That doesn't offend anyone.
If you had an
not even party, that. Just
if you had an unlimited party where you could invite all your friends. With the people, for example, that you said Manny, would he be?
No,
on your
I was
list?
going to say that because when Josh has his birthdays, he invites like 300 people, and I'm like, I don't have 300 friends. And also, I see people at his party. I'm like, I know Josh is not friends with them, but he's like acquaintances of.
Playing devil's advocate.
Okay.
You have to invite more people to fill the venue.
I know, right?
Like if you have if you hire out a club and then have 17 people.
Yeah, but I know. I can invite for my birthday. Okay, it's gonna be a wild shout here, and it's not offensive to that person. I can invite to my birthday party. I'm Alex, and he'll go.
Okay.
But I haven't spoken to him in years.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? But like he goes to a YouTube party, fuck it, why not? Right?
Yeah.
So
I mean that's not a qualifier for me. I don't have like qualifying things to make someone a friend.
I got one. What about your list of 200, 300 people? Would you happily have all those people in your home?
Yes.
He just loves, but he'll invite anyone to his house.
Friends. I'd invite friends to my house.
You're a bit of a friend slut, basically.
Yeah, a little bit.
Little slut.